G'day guys. Today in the studio we have the Yokohama Advan Apex V601. And this is a new tyre to the Australian market, but interestingly the US has had it for 3 years. So whatever, we finally have this tyre here in Australia. And what makes the V601 special, the Apex V601, Apex is the top of the pinnacle, right? This is an ultra high performance street oriented tyre. So this is like, your target cars here are your high horsepower, high performance vehicles, like, think of a Mustang or something like that. And so it's for the spirited driver who wants more out of their tyres than what the OE tyre can offer, but they're not necessarily going to take it on the track. So these are, full disclaimer, these are not track tyres. There are other tyres out there that are going to be better for the track, but these are going to give you performance on the road that you won't otherwise get from the stock tyres you get from the manufacturer. Where does this fit in? So this is new in the Yokohama market. It's in addition to the Advan range, so that's their sort of premium high performance tyre range, and it slots into the Advan range in between the Flever and the Sport. So the Sport is their more OE oriented replacement tyre. So if you want to replace the tyres on your Mustang or whatever with something pretty similar to what it came with, then the Sport is the way to go, the Advan Sport. And on the other side of the Apex is the Flever, which is sort of an entry-level sports tyre. So the Advan Apex here is that, again, it's that high performance street oriented tyre. Now, interesting things about this tyre is that it's an asymmetric tyre. So if you have a look at the tread pattern, you can see here that this is the outside here and this is the inside. And you can see this broad shoulder. And we've got a whole bunch of tread face that's going to be touching the ground. But interestingly, we've still got these 3 circumferential grooves, which means that it's still going to be great in the wet, or good in the wet, maybe not as great as some other tyres, but that's kind of the balance you get when you actually have these call them aggressive street tyres. So, high performance street tyres. So you're trading off that dry handling. So they've got, they are saying that it's got ultra good dry handling, good braking performance and all that sort of stuff. But it'll be interesting to see how these go in the wet. So the other interesting things about this this tyre that Yokohama have said to us is that apparently it has a more rigid sidewall. So you're actually going to pick up more steering feel, more feeling for the road by those rigid sidewalls, and also you'll have better cornering feel. Interestingly, on the side here, we have a full rim protector going on, which is awesome because you don't want to gash your fancy rims on the curb when you're out shopping or showing off at the shopping mall or whatever. So these also have a tread wear rating of 280, which, if you're familiar with that ratio, is good information to know. So some people like me to give you a bit of a feeling for how squidgy they are, which actually are not too bad. They've got some pretty good stiffness going on. I know you can't tell a huge amount by that, but it's just interesting to see. They are actually a pretty good looking tyre. So if you picture this on your Mustang or whatever, you've got, S-Class Audi or whatever, I can imagine they're going to have some pretty good street presence. And to be honest, that's part of the fun part with these sort of tyres as well. So if you do get a set of these, after you've left a review on Tyre Review, get your phone out, take a video of your car with these tyres on it, because they are fairly sexy. So I'm keen to see what they look like on your car. So take a video, snip it up, stick it on your Instagram, tag us at Tyre Review, that's TYREREVIEW, no TI, because we're Australian, so we spell it correctly. So that is the Yokohama Advan Apex V601. Again, keen to know your feedback on it. Thanks for tuning in.